Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. What a month it's been. So, when I last left you, what are we missing? Granny's watching is having a difficult time completing whole sentences. B. Tim is still a little bitch. Queen Bee has gone into hiding as it seems the paranoid delusions have reached a crescendo. Thanks for being here, guys. Enjoy the intro, and we'll get into it.
Camera thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past'll stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides, the scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Grain for, yes, the quote we see on the screen here. I believe it's an anonymous quote, but Grain emailed that to me. It was too good not to share. I slapped old Bad Batch Becky on there, and blam, there we are. And for those of you just listening, I'll read it aloud. Slander is the final weapon in the abuser's playbook. See, in this scenario, Queen Bee is the abuser. See, when all other forms of manipulation have run their course, it is the last desperate attempt, and it's at subduing and controlling their target, which at this point is how many people? A dozen people. She's saying weird shit about all kinds of people right now. It's a slander smorgasbord, if you will. How's everyone feeling out there? Let me see who's in chat. What's up, SG? It only lets me go back so far. I hate that, but hey, what's up, Truth Seekers at the gym? Lunatic Zombie Farmer. Thanks for being here. Sunny Side, what's going on? Hope everyone's well. Nanny, hope good to see you. A1, Narcos, what's going on? Stephanie Pooh 42. Yes, everyone, please hit the thumbs up. If you're into sharing out live streams to bring more people over here, please consider doing that. And double check to make sure you're subscribed. What a month it's been, huh? I can tell you, I just looked at my analytics before I went live here, and man, I've had almost a 200% increase in views of my live streams and videos in the last 28 days. It's just blown up. So I have all of you to thank. But I do want to point out that very clearly tells me that what I'm saying, people have interest in hearing. So I'm going to continue doing that. This is real bad news for the Hive, as you can imagine. Let's see here. Just quickly scanning through chat. Headstones and Headlines is here. Thanks so much for being here. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Yes. Happy Telephone Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Telephone Taco Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Here we are. Only going to be on for a few hours. Nothing crazy. I will be directing all of you to Nanya is doing a timeline of, I guess, what's the popular, a popular timeline that people should familiarize themselves with. See, I admittedly have an issue and a problem like keeping all the timelines together. So I'm always thankful whenever someone who was there, so you get to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Nay. So I'm excited for that, and that's just in a couple of hours. So we'll be headed there after this. Hey, Lacey, thanks so much for being here. Coco Pop 627, how's it going? Let's see. Yeah, Emmy's had a headache. Yeah, no buzzard today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I really expected a rage stream. I shall probably do it here any minute. She's a big dummy. What's good for the goose is good for the grifter. That's what I always say. Marianne Thorpe, thank you so much for being here. Zero Jules in the house. Everybody has very much been enjoying all of your photographs. Might as well look at. Actually, I'll pull some of them out and look at them here today. I'm not going to be reviewing the buzzard. There's nothing new. I figure we could just go live and talk some shit. But isn't that a funny quote on the screen? And isn't it funny how, like, she might be able to get away with this shit if she just targeted one person, but to target every single person that disagrees with you ever, come the fuck on. You gotta try harder. Or try it all. It's I don't know. Call me crazy. Hey, Queen Bella, thank you so much for being here. Wendy Wren, that's almost a tongue twister. Evening Center and chat from England. Thanks so much for being here. The made-up accusations of SA is F the F up. I know, and isn't how weird and creepy is it that she made those same... See, I still haven't got a straight answer from any of my friends that are heavy into linguistics as to allegation would be if she was accusing me of doing something, but she's not doing that. That sick bitch she dug deeper into her bag of darkness and she pulled out so-and-so and so-and-so were essayed as children. Like, what the fuck, dude? And neither one of us were. That's the crazy part. I don't know what to make of it. I still don't. I don't know. I may just go to church, next Sunday and try to sort it out because I don't fucking understand how the devil works. How can I? Hey, Apple, thank you so much for being here. Lily Vaughn Lobotomy, good to see you. KCG, Brenda Sue. What's it say? Hey, have him read your community post. Spudler's got to... I can do that. I'll do that right now, actually. Give me a sec. I'll pull it up. Let me just get through some more greetings here. Who dat? Welcome in. Titus Andronicus. Titus Andronicus. That's not easy to say. Hi, I've got an Impersonation request. Psyops, who was on Granny's watching earlier. Oh fuck, I can't do it. He has like a really slow, obvious southern draw, but it's like also effeminate. Like I don't think I can pull that one off. I can. I've done it before, but I'll have to practice. Maybe if I play a video here, I can practice. If these two hawks don't carry me away, those are big ass hawks. Holy shit. If I play a video and I can nail it muted, then I'll try it for you. I'll do my best. But you know what I'm talking about? It's a weird accent. It's sort of like I have to hear it as well. All right. Hope everybody's fighting the good fight out there. It's been, the same garbage town, USA. I'm doing my best just to observe. I wasn't hardly online at all yesterday. Sorry if I missed anything exciting. It's probably better that I didn't go live. I didn't have much nice to say, and then nothing really new happened. So it's just like, why waste anybody's time? Let's get rid of that. There we go. More chill. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up. It really does help. Obviously, all the thumbs up I've gotten this past 28 days is just, bolstering the view count, which is great. Channel's growing. The Lemon Grove is expanding into further property. As our friends at the Hive's entire existence collapse, we're growing. Cheers. I'm excited to tell you guys that this month coming to an end. I don't know if anybody even noticed, but I've been using blue as a theme for my channel. We're transitioning from blue to green. So Green May is coming. Sorry, Green Day, I ripped off your shit a little bit. My bad. But I've been working on graphics. It's very exciting. Before my haters say, that's not what he looks like. That's not it. Well, no shit. No shit. That's an avatar. It's a fictional character there. You'll get it. You'll understand. I'll keep explaining. But I'm stoked on it. Thankfully, the limes are easy. Adult content, trigger warning. That's always true of this channel. I should just have a big old explicit sign up there. What's up, Seclusion? Hope you're well. I haven't seen Narcos video. Should I play it? Do they have a Beatles or a Michael Jackson song in it to ensure that the copyright people come for me? Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Actually, I did catch some. Yes, I did hear about that. I wasn't sure what was going on. So let me get this straight. QB said on somebody's panel that if Narcos and Cheese cam up at the same time because she believes them to be the same person, if they're different people, then she'll quit YouTube. Well, let's get on that. I could drop a link. We can do that shit right now. What are we waiting for? Ding dong. Ding dong, the pig is dead. Oh my God, Sinner, how dare you use that filter for your picture? I know. Oh my God. I did actually use a photo myself. I just turned it into a cartoon, but that's Sinner, you're not a cartoon. No shit. This fucking fictional comic book character that you fucking ass clowns have designed in your weird little heads is the character I'm portraying here on YouTube. Dum-dums. And I mean, I'm locked in epic battle with a fucking a violent crackhead. Woohoo. Go team. Yes, it's true. Adult content. All right, I'm going to pull up Spudlers. And I have a feeling this is going to be in stark contrast to my goofy ass. But let's look. I see you, East Coast Beauty, DJW. Why don't I cam up? For obvious reasons. I'm not going to fucking... Oh, out here. Because I'm in my safe place, and this is my sanctuary, and I don't have to do a motherfucking thing. That's why. No, because I'm just not going to have dozens of images of myself with, like, dicks in my face and shit on my head. I'm not stupid. It's the same reason I don't show my art here. Because I don't want these weird fucking real crimers, like, using the images. Although, if they did that, I could probably copyright strike them, which is far more efficient than, privacy striking. But hey, fucking strike on, huh? Let's see here. Kristen76, I stand with Britt. Good to see you. Just coming in to say hi and smash the thumbs up. Have a great live center. I wish I could stay, but I can't tonight. We rescued a dog Friday, and he's having a hard time integrating. Well, good luck. Take care of that pup. There's lots more where this came from. I just wanted to come in and check the pulse of everyone, see where we are, see what's going on, see if there's anything super crazy that I missed. As far as I can tell, there isn't. It's the same characters doing the same predictable things. Although I have seen some clips of Granny's watching, and boy, she's having a difficult time too. Talk about a sore winner. Holy shit. I mean, there's a sore winner is the worst. Nobody likes a sore winner. But that's what she's doing, and she's doing it all while just abusing the English language like it's a fucking old mop. It's wild. So it's really funny. If you need some laughs, I'm sure there are people out there clipping that. I don't have the energy to clip garbage. I've been clipping Kill Tony and stuff like that. In a space, you can be anything you want to be. Why be a victim shamer? I know. I guess that's what it is. She was trying to victim shame me, but I'm not a victim. So there's an extra layer of real, just bottom of the barrel, stink ass motives. You know what I mean? She's a nasty, nasty human being. We all know that. I mean, there's no need to continuously repeat myself. But Grain, that quote that you sent is absolutely perfect. It's so true. I said something similar out of my dumb head months back. I said it on a live stream. I was like, I knew, Buzzard, the second you started lying about me when I was doing nothing but telling the truth about you, that's when I knew that I had won. And then ever since then, it's just been observing to see how, the depravity of her existence and how low she'll go. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Who knew that she would drag her own family into it and then try to creep on my family and then somehow come out like she's a victim? No, bitch. Doesn't work that way. It's not reality. So I'll be that constant wake-up call. Let me get back in the chat here. What are you guys saying? What's going on? Victim hoodie. That'd be kind of awesome. No copywriting song. Oh, okay. Shit. All right. Let me see. Let's watch Narcos first, and then we'll check out Spudler's community post, if you guys are cool with that. DJW, that's why. I don't want to cam up and give these people fucking hours of footage of my face to fuck with. They do enough. I mean, they're calling me a predator and a fucking, I don't know, a predator that shits himself. Whatever they're up to. They can suck a fat bag of dicks. That's my official opinion. And if that's a little too crass for you, then hang on. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Pulling up Narcos clips. I saw some good stuff from Clip Punk as well. If you guys are not subscribed to Narcos Clips, do yourself a favor. Narcos Clips channel is blowing the fuck up right now. So get in on that. Let's see. Sorry, somebody's running some type of tool over there. Let's see. I got it right here. Okay. Man, if we get, do you think she's the type of person that would actually stand by her word? No, of course not, right? Not in a million years. Hold on. I missed all of this. Actually, hold on. Let me get rid of this. So yeah, stay tuned for more green graphics than you could ever imagine for the next month. How do I get rid of this shit? There we go. Bing bong. All right. And without further ado, here's Narcos Clips. Title of this video is Queen Bee Thinks I'm Cheese. It's so fucking funny. Queen Bee, your fucking brain is fucking mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. I'm not sure how much reading we have to do. I haven't seen this video myself. I can zoom in to an extent, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
So, Queen, why did you almost delete your channel? You never finished that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you guys this. Okay, check this out. You guys know there's an account. Cheese used to be Cheese69, right? Cheese69, and it's now Cheese. He felt like he was disrespected and whatever, and has had an issue with me since. That day, there was a fucking account born under the name Narcos, whatever. So I've been just kind of watching it since, right? Well, I've known. You know, you just know. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a mother's intuition, you just know.
A mother's intuition.
I know that motherfucking account belongs to Cheese69. And last night, last night, his alt account posted my house and doxed my house out. And then while his buddy informed to tell everybody that I was the only one home on the weekends, I have 3 teenage daughters, he goes in a chat last night and it's only him commenting in there for like the first 10 minutes. So I'm sitting back watching.
Oh my God. How paranoid does cocaine make you? They're all after me, man. They're all after me, man.
And he goes, oh, Cheese69 says, oh, QB's coming for me. She's going to come for me. Hold on. Because I thought, hold on, Narcos is the one that posted my house. So I ain't even seen you around on these streets for how long? Why the fuck would I come for you, my boy?
My boy.
I knew instantly what he was talking about. So I walked the fuck in that chat and was like, yo, what up? What's happening? Cheese? What's up, my dude?
She walked into the chat. That's the most walking she's done all week, right? Hey, waka waka.
All of a sudden, here this account shows up because every time Cheese is there, Narcos shows up. Every single time. Oh, I'm sure they blocked the fuck out you. Because it's Cheese69 that's doing it. So Cheese69 says, I'm from this gang in this place and and Narcos is from this place and this place, and total opposites, polar opposites.
Let me make something clear here. If anybody has any questions about my family in the comments, moderators, just block them. No, I'm not here to answer private fucking questions, you fucking weirdos. Fuck out of here. Queen Bee, stop trying to contact people's families, you fucking wretched, violent bitch. Please. Or, I mean, keep doing it. It doesn't matter. It's just padding the lawsuit that's going to come crushing you. Fucking weirdos. Hey, Sinner, can I ask you very personal questions about your life and your family here in a chat? Well, no. In fact, you can't.
A Gemini, I have 2 sides. Right.
Yeah. One's Narcos.
Like, oh, I have no problems with you. I like you, QB. I said, yeah, but you hate me, but you're, under your alt. So you're nice to me in my face under your real account, but you hate me under your fucking alt. You dox my fucking house out. You support predators like David Matzik. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, every time, the more she says it, the fucking crazier that gutter bitch sounds, really. Why don't you get offline and go fucking parent? Talk. She's a YouTube predator. She preys on senior citizens with this drummed up lawsuit with this sad story that she's a fucking single mom. It's all a lie. And somehow that makes me a predator. Okay, cool.
And his friend Emily that fucking does all kinds of dirt work. Carrie, you know what I'm saying? He got a whole team of little predators that fuck.
I don't have a team at all. In fact, I do. Fuck, it must be 99% of everything that I do all by myself. I decide when I'm going to go live. I decide what I'm going to talk about. Make the graphics. Yeah, that's it. And you're the queen of pig doxing over there. You're a big piggy. You're a big doxing piggy. And you're going to tell me about doxing? And you're still saying showing photos of your house is doxing whenever you several times showed your own fucking house on your live stream on Google Earth. Put the pipe down, go take a shower, get yourself together, and go be a mother and get off my nuts. I mean, or not. I mean, we could just keep battling. It's up to you. And if you haven't noticed, you keep taking L after L after L.
Fucking run for him. They do dirty shit for him.
So because Brandy,
So I said last night, check this out. How about, you know what? How about this? Since this motherfucker wants me off this platform so fucking bad, and you allegedly aren't gonna stop doxing me and my kids.
My God, is she slurring? Stop doxing me and my kids. Oh, holy shit, Sarah Quill Sally. Holy shit. Midday. We're talking 11 o'clock. It's not even lunchtime yet. She's already fucking... Damn it, Duke. Look, you made me fall asleep. You're all warm and shit. Fuck out of here. Welcome in, Marie. I lost your comment, but I saw you come in. Good to see you. Marie and Gina Marie are both here at the same time. Coincidence? Maybe all of you Maries are out to get me. I could just picture fucking QB just like staring out the fucking dirty blinds, the cigarette stained blinds in front of her house. Like nobody's coming for you, girl. I'm just talking shit online. That's all. You're going to be okay. Have a glass of water and try to get the rest of your life together. or not. It makes no difference. The days of taking your dumbass seriously are gone. Now you're just my personal locale. So the crazier you look, the easier it makes my work here. So, hey, Lisa, thanks for being here. I hardly ever do either, but one of my big company machine mechanisms is my whole life was sleeping. Not so much since I'm older. Coping mechanisms. I see. Sorry, I can read. But one of my big coping mechanisms my whole life was sleeping. Not so much in. I sleep less as I get older. I don't know if that's just me. It seems to be the way. If Buzzy had any proof against Sinner, she would have showed. Yeah, of course. I mean, and if she knew where I lived, do you think she wouldn't have shown my house already? Get the fuck out of here. She's all bark, no bite. She's a trashed human being. That's it. I mean, I can't retaliate and try to creep on her fucking parents because she doesn't have any. So, I mean, I'll just sit here online and just show you guys how fucking dumb and crazy she is. And the people that support her are just getting more haggard and fucking crazy looking by the moment. I mean, it's not even a progressive thing. It's like it's lurching and jumping in a crazy direction by the moment. Bye, Hoosier. I think they got lost. Can I ask you about your parents? Can I ask you about your interpersonal relationships with those closest to you here in this chat? Well, no, as a matter of fact, that's not how I live my life, so no. Nice try, though. Seclusion says, is that too personal? Yes, it is. It's a dumb question. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I just got home trying to figure out what's going on now. Oh, nothing. I'm just kind of doing a pre-show to Nunya's timeline show tonight and talking some shit on an abusive mother in the Midwest. You know? Hot Doxxing. I don't know what that is, KCG. Never heard of that one before. But hey, teach me some shit. Sorry, and we're also watching Narcos Clips video. Whereas QB thinks that Narcos Clips and Cheese 69, who is, I think he dropped the 69, who's just capital letter Cheese, is the same person. I can assure you they are not. I don't even think. Well, I'm not going to give anything away. I did realize, however, during my last live stream, I was talking to Narcos and I called Narcos Cheese, which just, I'm sure, furthered the conspiracy. but I don't give a shit. Guess who doesn't? Guess who else doesn't give a shit? Narcos. There's one last person that doesn't give a shit. Cheese. So think what you want there, Buzzy. But let's see what she says.
How about this? How about we have Narcs and Cheese up on a panel right fucking now, and I'll do my channel. Prove to me there's two. The only way to fucking make it happen and to prove that you're not that person is for both of you motherfuckers to get on a panel right now. Check this out. You got fucking 1 minute and I'll delete my fucking... Both of y'all get up there. I'll delete my channel. Narcos gone like the wind. Cheese jumps up, but Narcos is gone like the wind. I said, hold on, though. You want to do your boy a favor. He wants me off this platform so fucking bad. Why wouldn't you do it? You could have just took my whole channel right then and there. You would have been the fucking man. You'd have been the motherfucking man, Jack. You took big, horrible Queen Bee down. You'd have been the fucking man, dude. Why not take the opportunity? Ain't nothing but links and opportunity. Nope.
So what happened? Did she not offer the link? I don't know how that was resolved. Oh, they're fucking idiots. What a dummy. What a dumb dummy she is. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Sunnyside? I think I said hi already. Marie Purple Freak, good to see you. Lisa says, oh, talking to Lacey. Wandered into a private conversation. Thank you, Lucia, as always, for the cash out. That's very sweet of you. Hello, Judy Albert. Good to see you. I'm going to let some more of this play. Hey, Joe. Thanks for being here. I do try to say hello to everyone. I do realize that 200 of you keep showing up. It becomes more difficult. All right. Yeah, because she totally would have deleted her channel. No, I know. I just think it's funny. Like, what a crazy... Well, I'm just telling you, that's just another fucking glaring indication that she has, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, her fucking impulse control is like a -2. It's like gravely impaired, her ability to like make a decision between what's right and what's wrong and what's like a good idea and absolutely fucking horrible idea. She doesn't... She has to prove that she's the boss bitch in every little split second of her existence. And that is just a recipe for disaster. I mean, obviously, imagine how many disastrous decisions it takes to have the feds kick in your door. That shit doesn't happen overnight. Moon was being used. Oh, I believe that.
Nope.
You know what was weird?
Check this out. Then Cheese goes on a panel and says, well, guys, I'm just upset at what she said about Johnson. First of all, Johnson's the one who said she was having a sex toy party and her dad showed up to watch her. What the fuck? He then invited his fucking friends over to watch her and her friends have a sex toy party.
I mean, how is it that Rebecca can turn any story into some depraved fucking sick story that makes it, and she must have, like, I mean, not to be funny, but her life is probably far more terrible than we even think. Like, you don't just start talking like this. I mean, not every man that calls you a dumbass is a predator. You know, it's just, she's got deep-seated issues. Like, I can't even explain. It makes me skin crawl.
Party. That is fucking weird. Period. I didn't say it. I posted her transcript. She said. Well, then guess what? Narcos had to leave too.
Wow.
They both want
what
to
do
leave.
you know?
They just want to leave the community now. Both of them.
What do you know?
Yeah, it weird. Real fucking weird, ain't it?
You know what's weird too?
What's weird as fuck is this motherfucker talks to us.
Rowena's so confused she actually thinks she used to be a nurse.
Self under an
Yep.
alt.
That's what I was
Goes
gonna
back and
say.
forth under a fucking alt. Any chat that motherfucker shows up in, you say the motherfucker's name, boop, there's his alt. So you got 2 phones or 2 accounts you're bouncing back and forth between.
I was sitting in the bushes one night somewhere.
I mean, have you guys ever been to Cheese's channel here on YouTube? Did they even bother going and looking and seeing the videos? Because Cheese has a bunch of videos. A bunch, I guess, is an exaggeration. He has some videos, and you could tell very clearly, just very clearly, that it's not the same person, unless it's somebody that's so into this, whatever you're accusing them of, this double agent stuff. And guess what? Who cares if it is the same person? But what makes it fun is it's not the same person. And you're over there taking big swings like, I'll get rid of my channel. I'll get rid of my channel right now. I mean, look, if you're gambling, don't bet the house, stupid. I mean, everyone knows you wouldn't do that anyways, but just saying that, it's just a clear indication of how you can't at all ever have control of your impulses. And it's so fucking entertaining. I mean, wow.
And I had Cheese 69 blocked, right? So I couldn't see him, but I could hear people see people talking.
Right.
All of a sudden, Narcos shows up, and
Yep.
all of a sudden I could
They
see
roll together because they're the same
and
person.
all of a sudden I could see a Cheese 69.
Listen, buddy.
I took screenshots.
They roll together because they're the same person. Fucking brilliant, Queen Bee. You're like, seriously, Queen Bee. Let me think about this logic. They roll together because they're the same person. I like it.
Shots of it. I've got screenshots of how
Anywhere
weird
one
it was.
goes, the other goes too. Why? Because they're
Yeah.
the same. Because he swaps between accounts. I promise you.
She's so stupid. She's like, wherever one goes, the other one goes. Bitch, you're sitting there trying to tell us it's the same person. Use your words correctly. Wherever one goes, the other one goes too. They're just swapping phones. You can't even make an allegation that fucking is coherent. Fuck. You suck at this, Queen Bee. You suck at YouTube.
But it's like one Cheese 69
I
I
screen
couldn't
recorded
see.
the whole fucking thing so I could drop a motherfucking video.
Yep. One Cheese 69 I couldn't see because
She's dropping videos like Cisco used to drop singles, right? Oh, I don't know about that. It's more like B Diddy.
I had him blocked. Then all of a sudden Narcos comes in. Then all of a sudden Cheese comes in. And then they start talking to each other.
And then all of a sudden.
I got all the screenshots. Weird, huh?
Yeah,
So is
very.
it-
I swear they talk to their audience like they're absolute dolts. I got all the screenshots. They act like getting a clip of something or getting a screenshot is like some type of accomplishment. And I guess Queen Bee does it all the time. Let me see. What am I looking at? I'm trusting my mods have things in order. Yes, there's my email if you need to get a hold of me. Let's get through this. Great video, Narcos, and pretty funny.
Very fucking weird.
So Brandy posted this. Person posted Britney's house on X. So this Narcos person just
Cheese? You mean Narc Cheese? Yeah, he went ahead and did it under his alt. Yeah, but then after he posted it on his Narc Cheese account on.
I mean, she's straight up. I mean, no exaggeration. She sounds like a full-blown tweaker with a conspiracy theory. Why in the world would those two people? Why? I mean, to what end? I mean, Narcos doesn't like you. Cheese doesn't give two shits about you. I'm just confused. I'm confused as to what. How can Queen Bee possibly be more full of shit today than she was yesterday? Next lost, reconnecting. Can you hear me? Can you hear? Check. I'm hoping you can. I'm on the Narcos Clips video. If you're not subscribed to Narcos, just do it. Just do it right now. I won't get mad. Take a minute. Come back.
I don't even know how fucking long, right? Ain't talked to him, ain't seen him, ain't talked to him, ain't seen him, ain't got nothing to do with him, ain't got nothing, right? Ain't seen him. Wow, this shit's been going down the last couple days. Ain't seen neither one of them, him or his alt. All of a sudden, he goes into this fucking channel, and he's the only one typing in the chat. He types about 10 messages, and then the last one, he says, Queen Bee's coming for me. She's real mad at me. She's going to be coming for me. What? Because what? Cheese didn't post that fucking...
But imagine a life where this is what's important to you. Trying to solve a fucking pretend mystery about two people that can't fucking stand you on the internet. I can think of everything that's more important than that, but this is what her life is. This is what's in. I mean, she's got notes, narc cheese, Cheezo clips. It's like it's the new conspiracy. Like, how fucking boring, lady. Why don't you come up with some content and stop fucking around? For fuck's sake, I saw you were trying to. I don't know what do you call it. Do true crime. I saw your numbers fucking plummeted. My goodness, how embarrassing for you. Well, I guess that's what you get if you just pull up a well-produced video and press play and just every once in a while. You just fucking crop dust your own fucking podcast with your voice occasionally. Gross. You suck at true crime, QB. You suck at YouTube.
Fucking picture of my house with my fucking... Narcs did you forget what account you posted it on?
Yep.
What? So I went right in the motherfucking chat. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. What's disappointing the most, though, is a lot of people fucking liked him.
This is what she does. Let's listen to this mass manipulation attempt. People used to like him, guys, so now we don't like him anymore, right, guys? We, guys, us. Fuck out of here, Queen Bee. Nobody's coming to you for fucking advice on who to trust or who's, like, good and bad. Why is she so far behind? Somebody should tell her that she's no longer welcome. Like, she's her. There's no moral high ground. There is no integrity there at the Hive. There is nothing. They are garbage. They are the bad guys. They are our locals, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they are. They're our little pet piggies.
But because he came up here,
I wished him well and wished he
called out for his fucking gangster ways. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, it's just some, you know what I'm saying, gangster ass fucking person out of Puerto Rico that gives a flying fuck about what I say over here. Man, cut that shit the fuck out, bro. Y'all both shared the same fake picture of a pool. You both shared the same fucking fake picture.
Melissa with 1S says, is QB male or female? It's pretty hard to tell. And to be honest with you, we don't know because she won't cam up. She has fleeced this community for $250,000 with her legal problems, but won't show her face. Won't look into the eyes of the people that gave her $250,000. Is that amazing? She could be a 58-year-old man. It could be Robert. It could be Mr. Robert. For all we know, here's the fact of the matter. We have no idea. In this day and age, you could easily just create a fucking personality. Get some images of some old trap house lady and just fucking run it. Hey, if she can have conspiracies, so can I. Waka waka.
Of a goddamn beach, acting like you both. Stop it.
I got a question.
Look, one thing that irritates the fuck out of me was when somebody plays in my motherfucking face.
Right. So Brittany is so upset that her house is being doxxed on Twitter and that her kids are in danger and this is revenge and this
Yeah,
and
it's all a
that.
bunch of bullshit, crybaby
But-
manipulation tactics.
No, Green Bee. How in the world can you say when people show a photo of your house and you're like, my babies? But whenever your fat ass sits over there and shows fucking photos of everybody's house and you explicitly and overtly say, hey, so-and-so, how's your grandbaby? Like the biggest fucking creep in the world. Like, what are you talking about? There are no victim cards for those of you at the Hive anymore ever. Fuck, man. They're the bad guys. What else do I have to say? And with any luck, you'll be off of YouTube. I'm thinking by mid-June. Hashtag gone by June. So just like keep doing what you're doing. You're not doing anything but helping everybody who wants you the fuck out of here out. You're helping us out. You're too dumb to realize it. Over there calling fucking people's children ugly and shit. What's wrong with you people? And honestly, what is it? What is it whenever you KCG, she sounds like a man. What can I say? She doesn't cam up. I don't know who she is. We don't know who she is. We only know who she says that she is. Unless I must have missed it, something more aggressive. I'm not trying to like do that. I'm just saying she. In any case, her days are fucking numbered, and it's amazing that she's like oblivious, or is she playing coy? Does she know she's fucked? Or I mean, is it just a thing where she's so far gone that she actually thinks that she's actually pumping some fear around here? Inquiring minds want to know.
He supports this other person that did it. It's okay that this other person.
Well,
put someone else's
David told her
child
he's gonna go real
or
fucking
children.
life, and it doesn't fucking matter. He's gonna go real life no matter what.
Hey, lady, as long as you keep trying to fucking call my family like a maniac and have all your weirdos call my family like a maniac, there's nothing more real life than that. If you consider me sharing all of your current and future crimes with other YouTubers, if you consider that going real life, then fuck, man. Where do I put the tattoo? I'm a real lifer. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Because you're a real lifer too. So what do you mean? What are you saying? There's a difference between what I do and what you do, though. My intent is pure. Your intent is malicious. And I can prove it. Ooh, malicious intent is what you've got there, Buzzard. I can prove it because I've been all up in your Discord and I've got fucking screenshots of some shit that you really don't want lawyers to see. You're fucking disgustingly sloppy. The writing's on the wall. The party's almost over.
So she stands behind that. That means she's okay with people going real life on her. When you stand with it, you're a part of it. So there you go.
Yeah, BJ, the brilliant one, that her house was put on Twitter with 60 whatever followers or whatever you have.
Fuck, man. What is she even saying? What are you even saying, Rowena? Fucking use your words, lady. What's up, Wise Angel? So good to see you. Crystal, thank you so much for being here. Crystal says, I think she was bullied so bad in high school or in school that she cries about it every day and night and does to others what she went through. You know what? I've actually thought about this, and I think that she was a bully all the way back then. I could see her definitely picking on kids, as a reaction to having super low self-esteem. Yeah, moderators, delete whatever you see, whatever you feel is unfit. Fuck them. Judy says, hopefully they're waiting. Bro has questions, and anybody care? Anybody? No? Yeah, me either. What the fuck? Roro. A real life tat? Forehead or bum? Hey, there's Cheese. What's up, dude? Hope you're well. Let's finish this shit, huh?
Have on Twitter, and then she goes live about it, and what, they're up to what, how many thousand now? You're a fool. But it's just, you know, like I said, first thing I thought of was I thought she did it because of her victimhood.
That's right. They do it. They'll do it with you. They'll do it to you. Brandy has almost twice as many subs on X as Brittany does. I'm fucking done.
Damn.
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
I don't know. I got somebody over here. She said I had 68, right?
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Brandy. I knew it was 60-something, but good on you, honey.
Well, the whole live that BJ did one night, she promoted her the whole entire time
Right.
she was live.
And then listen, so she's like, somebody went over there and said QB was sharing links. She's like, sharing links to what? She's like, oh, Brandy wine. She's like, why?
Queen Bee is a human dumpster. What a fucking dumpster, man. Jeez, oh Pete's. I hate to find pleasure in other people's misfortune, but man, her trying to do true crime, her views just fucking fell straight the fuck off a cliff. Damn. It's because she sucks at true crime. Like, you could just see the detective work she does with us here on YouTube, because she collects photographs of all of our families and our homes and our workplaces, because that's what she gets off on. Fucking sicko. But that's coming to an end soon as well. But geez, man. Let's see what else Narcos has here. It is 3:30. Keep in mind, everyone, Nanya is going live. I think it's 5:30. Is that right, guys? 5:30. So here in a couple of hours. She says, "Oh, this. All I can say is this: kids don't do dope and stay in school. You just might end up like these two brainiacs, right?" I mean, I never even suspected you two of being the same. That's crazy. I mean, I'm just trying to consider like the level of paranoia, the level of delusion that must be occurring for her to be like, these two people, they're the same person, see? Because the two of them are always in the same place at the same time, so they're one person. You just said the two of them, though. It's tough stuff, man. No rest for the wicked. Cookie Slammer, thank you so much for being here. Who did I miss? KCG says, read the comments. Yep, well, that's what I do. She sounds wasted. Yeah, I mean, she's been having a real difficult time. Like, look, nobody, they always wanted to be like, Brittany falls asleep, and because Brittany has fallen asleep. It's not like Brittany's admitted to it. Like, it's not like she's like, no, that never happened. She's not being like delusionally defiant about it. It has to do with fucking probably being on in the middle of the fucking night. But what's Queen Bee's excuse when she goes fucking memes in the middle of the fucking day? Oh. Motherfucking son of a bitch. Fucking goddamn it. Where's my cattle prod? Goddamn it, Duke. What a life, man. What a life. Good to see you, Cookie Slammer, as always. Just scanning through chat to see who else is here. Sarcasm obviously says the same way no one watched Jerry Springer for educational value. Yeah, I guess you're right. No one listens to QB for true crime. I know, and it shows. I mean, whenever she tries, it was fucking. I mean, you got almost 23,000 subscribers, man. You had well, you know what you had. Nobody wanted to watch it. Well done, son. You sound too much like her. Yeah, I know. It's from clipping her so much. I have to listen because I mean she'll be talking about how her day's going, and it's always great. Have you ever noticed like she's always having the best fucking day ever? Let me tell you something. Somebody that comes on YouTube and they're fucking just giggling, and every day is just as giggly as the day before, you don't trust them because they're fucking lying to you. When I come on here and I'm fucking grumpy or what the fuck ever, like, there you go. That's because I'm a human being. If you're all like, it's the best day ever. Let's go. It's fuck everybody Friday and fucking giggle, fucking cackle. Like, that's all artificial. That's bullshit. That bitch is miserable and lonely and sucks at life and is taking out on all of us. So that's because she comes live and pretends to be something she's not. If she would have just did it from scratch, it'd been like, hey, this is just who the fuck I am, and this is what it sounds like when I'm mad, and this is what it sounds like when I'm happy and celebrating something, like a real person instead of just like a character in her own fucking fantasy. Anyways, obviously I've thought about this. 96 likes. Come on, let's get to 100 likes. You guys have been just supporting this channel with so many views, so many thumbs up, so many email. My goodness, I'm still sorting through them. It is it's becoming a thing. I still try to respond to each and every comment after videos or after live streams and on videos. That's also becoming a challenge. Let's face it, if my channel continues to grow the way it is, I won't be able to respond to everything, or else I'll lose my mind. I've taken to checking emails on Mondays, primarily on Mondays. Of course, every time I say that, I'm like, I'll start next Monday. But I'm working my way through them. I oftentimes just turn the notifications off because they flood in after and during live streams, so I can't really check them that way. Let's see. Cookie says, isn't it strange how they started getting interested in the missing after all the drama and stirring this crap up? Yes, of course. I mean, it's just like, and the way anybody who just takes like America's Most Wanted episode, puts it up on their screen, and then just sits there and gets high, they should fucking have to pay for that shit. That's my official opinion. I mean, that's not educational purposes. That's just pirating someone else's hard work. And I'm so fucking against that. I mean, of course, I'm a hypocrite because I play people's music, right? But sometimes, and you'd be surprised, and I guess if you haven't put content onto your channel yourself, you might not know this, but some big shot musicians will do a revenue split. So you'll play a song that you would think, I'll never be able to play this, a Bob Seger song or something. You want to play Against the Wind, and you're like, there's no way. I'm definitely not going to get monetized for this. But instead of like a red money symbol that comes up analytics, it'll be this thing that looks like a crossroads and it's green. The first time I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? And it turns out they split the revenue. They're so business savvy that they're just like, look, people are going to play our shit anyways. Let's just take half and give them half for putting it out there. It's a genius fucking idea. I wish there was a resource to look and see which musicians had that kind of deal. Unfortunately, okay, Bird, I see ya. This thing's gonna fucking land on me. All right, we got a guest in the show. This thing's got a red chest and a gray head. So yeah. Who did I miss? What's up, Crystal? Survivor's Error. You need a secretary, Sina. Yeah. Someone asked me that the other day. Who's your team? I was like, oh, fuck, I don't. Despite them saying I have this network of I don't know, what would you call it? I have a network of dark web comrades that run my business for me. I have no idea what I'm, doing here on YouTube. I don't have a team. I have a couple of friends. Everyone knows who they are. There's no dark secrets here. I don't secret myself. I mean, I'm not a sniper over here. I'm more of a hammer. Robin's in the spring. I think that was a robin. Although, I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's a bunch of variations of finches around here. And Turns out woodpeckers aren't always banging their head on a tree. So I had a woodpecker fly pretty close to me. I was like, "What the fuck are you, dude?" Like it was a rare looking thing. I had a blackbird, like an old school like farm blackbird, not a crow, a blackbird, but it jumped on the line right above me and dropped a giant piece of dog food that it stole from somewhere else and brought that shit to me. I'm like the fucking bird whisperer. Yeah, the backyard here is just surrounded by trees, so there's birds in every direction. This is my first time being here this time of year. Pismo Beach, so it's like just north of what they consider the Central Coast, California. So it's strange that like the weather's still kind of cool, but there's the dirt. There's not dirt here; it's just sand. Even inland, 30 miles, it's still sand. It's pretty wild. And now Pismo Beach has sand dunes. I don't know if you guys ever seen those before. It's pretty fucking wild. Actually, let me show you. And you're allowed to drive your vehicles on there too. And there's a couple of businesses that will let you rent quads and dune buggies and all kinds of shit. Check this out. Well, it's anticlimactic, but let's see. Can you see that? That's what it looks like. It's pretty crazy. And it doesn't look the same. I mean, if you go today, it's not going to look the same as it did yesterday. And it's certainly not going to look the same tomorrow because the wind pushes the sand all around. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You'll see the Red Bull people are always out there zipping around on crazy different types of things. Let me see what else I got here. Here's another shot of it. If I can find it. Looks like somebody is filming out there. It's pretty cool because I'm not sure if there's anywhere else in the world where the beach butts right up against some sand dunes. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Can you see that? There you go. Where he said, I had to move a vase with glass flowers out of my window because the hummingbirds kept flying into the window. Was afraid they would hurt themselves. Oh, I worked at this big fancy hotel for a while, and they had a huge glass entrance, and it's, I swear, once a week, a bird. Like I got good at catching them with a pool net with a long pole on it because these guys would get up 30 feet in the air and perch on the fucking beam. And then as soon as you stop trying to get them down, they would fly full speed into the glass door and like knock themselves down. But what can you do? I just had a blue jay somehow get into our garbage and lay nests with 3 blue eggs. Oh, that's awesome. We don't have blue jays out here in California. We have scrub jays. They're like the color of blue jays, but they're like the shape of crows, if that makes any sense. And then the magpies are the ones that are more like in the middle of the country, and they look like little crows with crazy eyes. Their eyes are all fucking bugged out. Marco said, I just seen on X a tornado touchdown in Pittsburgh. Hope your family is safe. Oh shit, let's look. Thanks, Narcos. Oh wow, I see. Yeah, the tornadoes. That's all the shit that just went through Ohio. I mean, it's been terrible. Let me see. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Hold on. Let me just double check to make sure. Bing, bing, bing. Well, I can't believe it let me pull up. Usually it doesn't let me look at stuff on X because I don't use X. Let's see. You can see this is posted just maybe a little less than 10 minutes ago. There's Pittsburgh right here. Yeah, the storms have been gnarly, both in Texas, northern Texas, southern Illinois, the whole entire fucking state of Ohio. That the same line of storms just blew across there. It's been gnarly. It just keeps getting worse. I guess we know that. I'll have to check out to make sure my people are good. Tornadoes aren't out of the ordinary back there in Pittsburgh. They typically, because of the terrain there in Pittsburgh, it's a river valley, the city itself. But in either direction, it's farms. So I mean, it could be, and then of course the Appalachian Mountains runs all the way through PA too. So you go up into the mountains, less chance of, tornadoes, but they're still in the valleys and on the plains across the state, especially the western part of the state. It could be pretty hairy. I've seen videos of houses being just shredded by tornadoes. You just don't think of Pittsburgh being that way, but Crystal's out there. Be safe, Crystal. Anybody who's in harm's way, make sure you do the right thing and take care of yourselves. I mean, I think most of the middle of the country is accustomed to these tornadoes and things. I don't know what's going on over there, but Pittsburgh's certainly not. I mean, I think people are just sort of oblivious to it. Much the same way that like people in the Pacific Palisades were sort of oblivious to fire. I don't know how they were, but their houses were made out of fucking matchbooks. It's crazy. I saw it, revisited and looked at some of those videos. It's just like, I mean, we're just going to have to figure out a better way to build than making it out of matchsticks, Yeah, the birds are showing off today. But yeah, Pismo's a beautiful place. It's one of my favorites. I'm not sure how long I'll be here. Now that it's getting warm, I've got friends in Austin, and I want to go check out the comedy scene down there. Let me stop sharing that. I guess we can look and see. Has Shady done anything lately? I haven't looked. Like I said, I wasn't on yesterday. What did I miss? Somebody clue me in. Is there anybody worth laughing at? I did see that after, this is fucking funny. After like weeks and weeks of Clue fucking claiming that Brittany J has cellulitis, fucking someone produced screenshots of Clue's mom asking for prayers for her daughter's cellulitis. I swear to God, everything is projection, man. Everything is fucking projection. These people are just one grift ponies. Who was that? I don't know. Clip Punk made a great video earlier of QB like sitting at her desk, but I don't know if she used copyrighted music. Maybe I can mute it. I'm trying to be a good boy and not have YouTube message me 30 times after each live stream that I'm using copyrighted shit. It's like, I know, man. I know. Fully aware. Like, I'm going to tempt fate because I want to show you. Okay, I watch this podcast every week. It's called Take Your Shoes Off. It's comedian Rick Glassman. I'm going to show you this. The plane's almost low enough to grab a hold of. Go for a ride. This is one of my favorite stand-up comedians. His name is Adam Ray. He's been doing Dr. Drew, what's his name? The one from Oprah, Dr. Phil. No shit. He's been doing this Dr. Phil character for a long time. This is not Dr. Phil character though. This is him. This is Adam Ray, one of my favorite stand-ups on another comedian's podcast. I just want to show you this because this bit in particular made me laugh so fucking hard today that I nearly spit out my coffee because it's nonsensical, but it's also hilarious. Let me see if I get the timing right.
He doesn't.
Oh, I get it.
Seinfeld doesn't sound like that.
He took the voice.
Yes. There's a guy out there right now like, I did.
Let me get to the point. They're just sitting there smoking a joint, as you can tell.
What is that, Mickey? But, fuck.
What?
I don't know, man. Just adjusting.
No!
Oh, holy shit. Dude, that was... Hey, man. We got to get you into superhero school.
Superhero school.
Superhero school. Superhero school. Superhero school. You can't expect to cut me off and think I'm going to do it. Superhero school. Superhero school. Oh, no. You swallowed the smoke, huh? Oh.
I'm just kidding. Adam. It's me.
Nah, man, the damage has been done. You ain't real.
I don't expect anyone else to get it, but that made me fucking laugh so hard. No, man, the damage has been done. You ain't real. Let me get in the chat and see what you guys are saying. Let's see here. Was that really QB? I thought it was. They implied so. Here, let's have a look. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? I thought it was QB. Was it? Or it's supposed to be Queen. Let me look. We'll look. Let's see here. Clip Punk stays in the top of my subscription list because what the hell? It just glitched out. Check. 1, 2. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Let me see here. This is the one. Yeah, check this out. This is funny. QB rummaging around for a lighter before she goes live. That's what it seemed to me. Let's see. Hold on. There's this other channel that always gets in the way here. It's called Clip It, and it's got nothing to do with Crumb or anything. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Let's bring it on up. Clip Punk. If you're not subscribed to Clip Punk, I don't know why Clip Punk doesn't have 1,000 subscribers. It's starting to bother me. Let's see. After panel. Now, did you use copyright music? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Can I mute this? How do I mute this? Because you really don't need to hear it, although the song makes it. To go give it a listen yourself, but I want you to see it. I wish you guys could hear it. Just rummaging around, slamming around, constant, just like. Oh. Becky and her trap house. Gross. Notice the dollar bill there, kind of rolled up. Exactly what you'd expect. Good one, Clip Punk. I don't know how you get that clip from inside of that trap house, but well done. Well done. One sub Annie would like to call. All right, let me put the number on the screen and we'll fucking get that rocking and rolling. Actually, give me 1 second here, guys. Don't have a topic, unfortunately. But if we can loosely stick to, if you do have a, well, of course, one sub Annie's been wanting to call for days, so I'm glad she's going to get a chance. But anyone else that wants to call in, let's loosely try to stick to the conversation. Have you ever been slandered? Has anyone ever defamed you? How did you handle it? What did you, how did it work out for you? Let me, give me a second. I'll put the number up on the screen. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, give me 1 second, you guys, because I have to run to the bathroom and I'm gonna grab another coffee. That way I can get prepped up for these phone calls. Give me 1 second here. I'll put a song on for you while you wait. And I'm glad one sub Annie's here. I was bummed, like we kept not working out when she wanted to call in. So let's see. Give me 1 second here. We find something that's not going to destroy me with the copyright. There's got to be something. Give me a second. I got it here. I know what I'm looking for. There it is here. Bing bong. So we'll just have a little intermission. Enjoy the tune. I'll be right back.
I've been sitting at this red light for 47 days. I even turned my blinker on, but these fucks are in my way. I know to pick and choose my battles and when to take a stand. I know you got the right of way, but now I'm in I've been standing in line at the bank and my patience is wearing thin. The queue, it stretches for miles and miles. It gets under my skin. The dude up front's chatting with the teller like they're all fucking friends. It really makes you start to wonder if this waiting ever ends.
All right, we're back. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. The number's on the screen. Give me a call. One sub Annie. I'm waiting for your call. Let's do it. Let's play some background music. Let's see if we can find something. I have no idea what Annie is going to talk about. She's been wanting to talk for days, so this is fun, and we'll be able to do this. Let me get in the chat. Hope you guys enjoyed that song. That is a band that no longer exists from Southwest Pennsylvania. The name of that band is Second Street Stranger. They no longer exist as a band. They've gone on to bigger and better things independently. If you can find any Second Street Stranger albums or T-shirts or cassette tapes, holler at your boy because I think I've got everything there is out there, and there isn't much. I was lucky to see them live a bunch of times. They really hit the music scene in Pittsburgh pretty hard. Waiting for your phone call. Let me make sure that I don't have the do not disturb on. Let's see here. Let's see. What is one sub Annie going to discuss with us? Let's see. We'll play cinematic. If anybody else wants to call in the meantime, the number is live. Oh, we've got a call coming in. Let me just mute you for 1 second while I greet the caller here. All right, guys, we're here with one sub Annie.
Alrighty, thanks for taking my call. As I said before, I just want to reassure you and Chad that I'm very well aware of panel etiquette. I probably won't be using a lot of names, and I for sure won't usually cuss like a sailor like I usually do when I make my own videos. I'm on my back porch. Can you guys hear me?
I'm checking in chat to see. Last time the problem was I was a lot lower than the caller, so hopefully this helps. How do we sound, guys?
Is it too windy?
It sounds good to me. I think they can probably hear you just as well as I can.
Okay, wonderful. Listen, I know that your topic is slander and defamation, and I know that we have all been talking, well, not me, maybe on Twitter, talking about QB and what a fraud and a double standard individual that she is. I have been disliking that woman ever since she slithered into the YouTube community under false pretenses. And the reason I say that is because before QB slithered into this community, she was the red white right hand for Critical K.
Oh, yes.
If y'all aren't familiar with that woman, just Google her.
Yeah, well, I can give just a brief summary of Critical K. Critical K was also a YouTube content creator here, and she was sued for defamation for, I think, $500,000 and found guilty. So, and of course, Queen Bee of all people would be one of her right-hand man, her head moderators, of course. So she learned this law fraud from the worst of them.
Yes, Critical K was the original tragedy pimp before the word tragedy pimp was coined. So, don't you guys find it kind of... I don't, because QB is a chameleon. She has nothing original about her personality, about her period. I think that she, as soon as Critical K was... her channel was terminated for the same thing that QB is doing right now, and that is slandering, bullying, you name it. So when CK lost her channel, QB just picked up where Critical K left off. I'm curious to know if they're still best buds. That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Anyway,
I'm sure there's
yeah,
still calls. And just to clear up, because not everyone knows the details there. Critical K was such a bonehead, such a knucklehead, that she actually lost that defamation lawsuit case because she just didn't show up to court. So I mean, it sounds so familiar.
That's correct. And isn't it funny how CK and QB have so much in common? CK sit up on her panel and get drunk on boxed wine. QB smokes, I don't know, $35 blunts or joints that her subs pay for. I mean, that's not the only thing. They both bully. They both spew lies. Both say vile and nasty things about other people. Both, if you disagree with their opinion, you're automatically wrong. And if you challenge them at all, they ban you from their platform. I mean, there's just, listen, I'm surprised that QB hasn't been terminated due to her toxic behavior and doxing others. I mean, that's why CK lost her channel.
Yeah, well, I do think her days are numbered here. I mean, just recently, she just so out of control. I mean, it's wild to me that she thinks she can get away with it, even knowing what happened to her predecessor. You know, it's so funny to me. Oh,
you know what? You better chill out, mister.
They're going to accuse you of being mean to your dog now, of course.
I really don't care what people on the internet have to say about people in real life. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Here's my problem. I'm just wondering why no one has taken Queen Bee being CK's right hand. After all, didn't QB come into the community under the pretense that she was going to out Tragedy Pimp when she herself was paid to sit on a panel with the biggest tragedy pimp ever?
Yes, ma'am.
And why nobody takes that? They totally ignored. Oh, so what? That was years ago.
Yep.
Well, it wouldn't matter so much. Like I said, if she hadn't come from a tragedy pimp to come and out, what did she develop? Conscious all of a sudden? No,
I doubt that.
I think it was premeditated. I think that she missed the money, and not only that, but QB tries to say, I don't know nothing about YouTubing. I've only been around for a couple of years. Well, I'm pretty sure that the Sophie Long case, I could be wrong, happened in 2019 or 2020. And the thing about it is they try to brush that under the rug, because if it hadn't been for the Sophie Long video going viral, there would have never been a Michael Long case. They try to refer to it as the Michael Long case. No, it was a Sophie Long case. A 9-year-old girl whose family was totally dysfunctional, and they want to say they were defending, the father, or trying to out the father or whatever. I don't know. But I do know this, is that when people would go into CK's live and want to protest about what a filthy, low-down, dirty dog she was, and stuff like that shouldn't be discussed on YouTube, QB would sit over there and block you, time you out, meanwhile flashing a PayPal for CK to make money off of a child. I just find it aggravating that no one says, hold up a minute. You were a mod for the biggest tragedy pimp ever, and yet you want to come into this community, by the way, which I've been a part of for, 8 years, who knows. Under a different name, though, because I terminated my channel, because I got so disgusted with YouTube.
Yeah, I can see how that could happen, definitely.
Absolutely, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I personally have never been slandered, but it seems to me that QB, once again, is taking up the reins of a tragedy pimp to out tragedy pimp. No one's ever called her out on that. No one's ever brought that up because, I don't know, it was years ago. It really doesn't matter, except when you come into a community under the pretense of outing tragedy pimps. Okay?
What a perfect disguise. What a perfect disguise. I mean, it's classic wolf in sheep's clothing.
Listen, I, for one, will be very happy when she is no longer on the YouTube street. And I'd like everyone in the chat just to close your eyes for a minute and just imagine what it would be like not to hear that voice ever again. And the dirty crap that woman does on the daily for money, honey. For blunt money, honey.
Blunt money, honey. I know that's
Blunt
right.
money.
I know that's right, baby.
Anyway, that's basically all I have to say. I am not a fan of QB. I did make videos, but I deleted them all because the only person who watched them was me, which I basically make them for me. And let me tell you, I gave my own self a lot of views. And I like it that way. Kind of like my doctor to vent, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty motivated. Just recently, a lot of people are contacting me. They're motivated to start making some videos of their own, so that's pretty cool.
I hope they do. I hope that everyone who is tired of that woman makes a video, post it on their channel. They don't have to have 1,000, 100 million subs to be considered relevant in the YouTube world. You don't. Make a video, share it on Twitter, and, make a stand.
Yep.
And I am down for a movement. I am down for a cause. I've been down for this woman to get the hell off of YouTube because I don't know. Maybe she'll get a job. Maybe she'll. No. You know what? I gotta go because then I'm gonna put your channel in danger.
Well, thank you so much for calling. I'm so glad you finally got a chance. I know we had the runaround. I gave you the runaround there for a couple days, but you're welcome to call anytime you want.
That's okay. I just want people to remember that she came into this community under false pretenses because no one sits up on a panel of the biggest tragedy pimp and gets paid for it, drops that person's PayPal in the chat so she can make money off a child's and a family's tragedy or dysfunction, for views and likes and all that good stuff. So take that into consideration. And if anybody has any doubt, because QB doesn't mind calling children names, she doesn't mind exploiting children. I think there is a channel called the Wild Horse Saloon or something like that. Watch this video because it'll show where QB got so comfortable calling little children names and talking about little kids. Okay, because it's a 5-minute or maybe a 9-minute clip of her, I can't think of the name of it, of her boss, her idol, CK, calling a little child names for 9 minutes.
Oh, no.
Okay?
I'll definitely check that out.
So I think I put it in your chat the other day. I can't remember.
Okay.
I have to write things down or I forget.
Okay.
Thank you, Kenneth.
My
Thank
mods
you,
will
Senator.
find
You'll be appreciated. And I hope I gave some valuable information.
I think you did. I think. Well, I was aware of this. It's difficult for me to present that type of information to people because it muddies up the situation. But I'm glad you brought it up because I think QB really wants to just avoid talking about the fact that she came from dirt, and that's where she learned a lot of the tricks of her trade. I've been aware of this, and it's definitely relevant. So thank you so much for shedding some light on that.
Thank you. I'm going to get off and be in chat, and I hope that you explain how it muddies up the situation because I don't understand that. Knowing QB's origins and where she comes from and how she mimics those.
Sure, I'll explain. Well, I mean, just because it's so long ago that so many people will dismiss it, but I'm with you. I totally agree with the relevance of it. I mean, it's almost like the origin story of like a shithead. So I think it is definitely important. And no one
talks about it. No one goes into depth about it. No one throws it out there that, look, how can you come into a community claiming to be on your white mule and come into a community and say that you're going to champion, the children and expose tragedy pimps. Lies, all lies, period.
Yes,
She's
I
nothing
agree.
but a member.
I think,
Yes.
do you remember The Glare? I think The Glare did quite an extensive amount of coverage of Critical K. That was just before my time.
Oh, Blair was on CK's panel and gave it to her really good.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know how many. You'll have to Google it because, like I said, CK doesn't have her channel when they were covering the Sophie Long case anymore. So it's difficult to provide what the YouTube community calls receipts. But there are a few out there. If you just Google Critical K,
I will.
there are a few on YouTube.
And what did you
do
Sorry, I meant to write it down, but I didn't fast enough. What was the name of the channel you were recommending that has that clip of her?
Yeah, man. My memory. I think it's called the Wild Horse Saloon.
Wild Horse Saloon. Okay, we'll look for it. We'll look for it, and if it's something else, just put it in chat. We'll find it.
Okay.
All right.
Also, all you got to do is Google Critical K, man.
Okay, I think I should do that myself as well. I'm not as well versed as I should be. I just know the really rough, brief outline of it.
Well, if you want to do some research and bring it to the forefront and really push the idea that TV, like I said, came into this community under false pretenses and has embedded herself in here and thinks, or she believes her own hype and thinks that she's untouchable. And I always think, well, you know what? If she was to really want to go to war, I can tell you that there's more people who dislike her than like her.
Oh, I know it. That's why I need to figure out how to manage my email.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you go.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was, I'm sorry, you were saying?
No, I was just saying goodbye.
Okay.
And thanks for having me up, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks. As one sub, Annie. Everyone give it up for one sub, Eddie, in the chat. Thanks so much, one sub. Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pretty cool. I am David. I'm not David Letterman. What can you do? Hope you guys are enjoying this. What's up, Annie? She's been burning to get a call in. I'm so happy she finally got a chance to. And Scrivener's Error says, I had no idea about this. Thank you, Annie. I think a lot of people didn't know that she came from Critical K. Maybe I should whip something together to remind people, because for me, that was a major piece of this, especially when the litigation between her and BHB started. I was like, oh boy, here we go. She learned this somewhere. Not one original thought in her fucking brain. Judy Albert says, I don't understand why YouTube hasn't taken more action considering how many times QB has been reported by different people. Great question. I live with the theory that terms of service is nothing but a suggestion. I don't think it really exists. I think it's every man for themselves, and it's a social experiment. And that's not like a conspiracy theory. It just makes sense. Like, if the more we fight with each other and crazy shit happens, the more money YouTube makes. Because remember, every time you send me $1, YouTube takes 30 cents of it. So all those cash apps and all that shit, they went to the hive with all this doxing and all this chaos and drama and threatening and all of that. YouTube made a lot of money from it. In fact, last year, YouTube made something along the lines of $28 billion just in ad revenue. Just YouTube, not Google, just YouTube itself in ad revenue made $28 billion. You're telling me listen how logical this is. There's a woman in Illinois that hasn't shown her face, won't look at her donos in the face, that collected $250,000. There's a company that makes $28 billion, but there's no customer service. There's no one to fucking call. Not only that, but people are on here trying to make a living doing it. And there's no one to call if someone's putting your grandchildren on the screen and calling them ugly. We have to police ourselves. The only way people stop doing what Queen Bee does is if people stop watching it. That's really what it boils down to. Hey, Patricia, good to see you. Says, I imagine the rancid witch QB hunched over a Walmart bin with a cauldron, burning imaginary pictures of Sinner, Britt, and Emmy in it to bring about their downfall so she can continue to amass. Let's see. Or just continue to amass. That's the end of it. Thank you, One Sub, Andy. It was so pleasant. You didn't get me canceled, so they take 40 cents from each dollar. So I mean, imagine how much money Queen Bee is its channel is made for YouTube. But that's okay, because if each and every one of us just keeps, bringing attention to the fact that she's garbage and we don't want her here, then she'll go. She'll be gone. Like I said, hashtag gone by June. So what else you guys want to do? I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer, maybe 45 more minutes. We can listen to some tunes. Is there anyone else we should review? I haven't gotten into the whole T-Rev thing. Willow's been doing a bang up job covering that. If you're not subscribed to Willow, do yourself a favor. I missed his last live stream, but I'm sure it was just as good as the rest. He's a funny guy. He's got a great perspective, an even better sense of humor. And he's a man with a pig. I mean, what is it? How could you not want to listen to that? What are you guys thinking? Let's see. I do have some more graphics I'll share with you. Like I said, May is going to be Green May. Sorry, Green Day, I stole your shit. But and I said, I'm working on all the graphics. It's going to be fun. What do we got here? Nobody else want to call in? I see how it is. This AI art generator is just out of control. You guys want to listen to a song? Actually, no. Let's see. What do I got here? Oh, Judy did some quick math. $62,500 is how much YouTube made from QB's racket. That's a lot of fucking money. Hey, Lenny, thanks so much for being here. Did he really get a DUI? I don't know. You know what? Willow's been covering it day by day, and I missed Willow's last live stream, so I don't know. I hate to. Oh, I'm getting a call. Give me one moment, guys. One. We got an anonymous caller on the line. She doesn't want to be known, and I appreciate that and respect that. So go ahead, caller. What do you got for us?
Well, I am anonymous because, I'm very successful on YouTube, and that's the way things go. But, I got to talk really quick because I'm a little slow, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of gummied out, and I'm afraid it's going to kick in pretty soon. I'm saying that with my whole chest, you understand? And the reason I'm calling is I'm still looking for my nurse's license. Now, somebody has taken my nursing license, and I'm just wondering if you could ask your chat. I know they're upstanding people. If they have seen who took my nursing license. And by the way, I want you guys to know this right off the bat. I saw Narcos and Cheese in a chat, and they were talking to each other, and I took pictures.
Uh-oh.
And you know what I think? I think it's B Tim. I think B Tim is really Narcos and
That's funny.
secretly trying to bring Queen Bee down. Is what I'm thinking.
You know,
I'm thinking that.
you may be on
But I'm a
something
little
there.
slow. I'm a little slow, even though I've been a nurse for 30 years. You know, the gummies have kind of hit my brain a little bit. So there we are. So how can I help you?
There you go. Thank you for that.
So what's happening?
Not much. It's so good to hear your voice.
Tell me all about it.
So funny.
Welcome if you got them.
Smoke it if you got 'em, baby.
All right.
I
It
wish-
tell me down, you know.
Well,
I'd rather
I'm glad
smoke
you
them than
didn't.
gummy it.
I'm glad you didn't eat the second half of that gummy, and you were able to call in without falling asleep.
Yeah, you know, I don't do gummies very well. I mean, if I'm gonna get high, I'll just hit a pen joint, not one of those blunts. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, baby? No. Show the love, everybody. Show the love. Send us some money.
Everyone in chat seems to think that you're just Irish. No, this is not just Irish. This is someone else.
No, it's not just Irish. That's for sure.
That's funny though.
Yeah, but we're all about the money, so
That's
this
right.
is what we need to be doing. We don't have time to waste, Flo Rena, Roro, she's going to be starting her channel, and we all want to support that. She'll have her PayPal.
I'm going to be.
And
I'm going to be the
needs some
founding
funds
member.
also. She needs some funds. Gummies are going up. I heard they're more expensive now. At the gas station, they're getting really high. High because Rowena is just pushing gummies. It's like a pusher.
Seriously,
The nurse and all.
She's in the
nurse and all.
I heard her. She's gonna I don't know if this is true, but she was attempting to get her LLC to start her own company to make knee pad shaped gummies for people in her community. I don't know. Is that true, Rowena?
I think maybe it's going to be a bee.
Oh, okay, a bee. That
Bee gummies.
That makes more sense.
Buzz bees gummies.
I was working on graphics yesterday. I had an image of one of QB's mugshots. I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this look like the devil because she's the devil, and I was like, oh my God, Beelzebub, and I've got images coming of Beelzebub.
Buzzy bee will just jump out at the shelf, wouldn't it? Oh, it says buzz. It's got to be good.
Oh, everybody's burning to know who you are. Hey, Shayna, thanks for being here. TJ69, I see you. Yeah,
You'll never know who
everyone's
I am.
guessing. Yeah, I'm not going to tell. I think I know who it is, but I'll never tell.
I don't know because I want to keep calling in, and it wouldn't be any fun if people knew who I was.
I'm not gonna.
You never know where I'm at or what I'm going to be, but I stand with Sinner. So that's all that matters.
Woo-hoo.
Is that what's happening right now is just unbelievable, and what we need to do is just stand with you, and everybody's going to be like, find out who's on that boat. I'll pay your money.
There's already bounty on your name for sure. Discords are on fire right now. What's up, QB's Discord? I see
Who's
you.
that
Suckers.
bitch? Who is that bitch? Get her. Rowena's like, she solved my plan. Damn it, I can't use Buzzy bees though. I'd rather be a lemon all day long, thanks. Anyway, it's been fun talking to you.
Thank you so much for calling. You're the
if
best.
you will let me, I will call back again.
Oh, of course, yeah. I think I'm gonna do this every Tuesday. It's gonna be Telephone Tuesday, and every Tuesday, probably, I don't know, 2:30, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock. That's what my schedule fits. So, yeah, I look forward to
I
hearing
will
more.
call and update you on the streets, and as you know about my buzz bees and everything going on. I'm still looking for that license, to prove that I'm really
Yes, and
was a nurse.
if anybody out there on
We
the
know-
YouTube streets has stumbled upon Rowena's nursing card, if you can please deliver that back to the gummy bear stand at the gas
Well,
station.
somebody has stolen it. I've heard that. I've heard it several times. That somebody has my license, and I can't practice without my license.
I know. Well, I
So,
mean, so
there's
long as
that.
in that case, then you could just sit around and eat gummy bears all day long and support Queen Bee.
So I'm just getting gummies out now.
That's it.
what's
You could
up.
just give unsolicited advice to strangers all day, high out of your mind.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
But
it.
the biggest thing is going on QBs. That is my goal in life. You know,
Okay.
I have to get up there. Because and then I'll sit there and I'll give you like. Queen Bee, do you think this? And then it's like, knock, 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 hello, Queen Bee. And then I figure out I'm up there all by myself, and then I'm stoned out of my ass, and here I am. Saying it with my whole chest. What's happening? I don't know. And Queen Bee's gone for 2 hours, and I'm just like, okay, beat him. Beat him runs to the rescue.
Honestly. All right. Thank you so much for calling. I promise I won't tell who you are, and I look forward to hearing from you next week.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.
All right. How fun. I really like these call-in shows. Nanny says it's a voice changer. That was Narco Cheese. Narcos Clips very well may be a lady. I have no idea. Just the name is just it's so macho. I just assumed it was a dude, but it very well could be a woman. I've spoken with Cheese on the telephone, so I know that he's a dude. I don't know. You just have no idea. I know they're two different people, though. And to be quite honest, it's like accidentally racist of QB to be like they're the same people. I don't even think they're the same race. I don't know. It's funny. Who's going to call in? Give a call in 412-450-0440. Tell us what's on your mind. Does your neighbor suck? Oh, here we go. We're getting a call right now. One moment. All right. Without further ado, we've got Cheese on the phone.
What up? No, that wasn't Narcos. That'd be funny if it was, though, huh?
That would be hilarious.
I imagine Narcos got a strong accent.
I think so too.
Somebody had pointed out the other day, as because they're, other than, let me say, the Hive, people are pretty observant, right? And if you look, I don't know if I'm gonna be like giving up, the info, but if you look at Narcos writing, somebody asked, is English her first language? No, it's like, yep. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Not that I care. But
Let's not give them anything though.
Yeah.
Let them figure it out. They're detective dum-dums over there. It's fun to watch them guess.
Yeah, I only speak English.
But I mean, eventually,
I missed that.
Eventually, they're just,
I missed
they're just going to try to
You
convince.
reviewed hold on. You reviewed the Narcos. It was Narcos Clips review of the D doing the call-in show or whatever the fuck we had the other day.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah. So how did she resolve that? I didn't understand how you guys just didn't go up there.
As far as what, I don't understand what you're asking.
Didn't she say if you guys would panel up?
Well, first of all, it was in Moon's. It was Moon's live, and I don't even remember. I just know she went up there and just started accusing. I don't know. I barely remember any of it. I probably have to go back and check it out, and I don't care enough,
Yeah.
The way I see it, Queen Bee is just a knock. That's all she is to me. She's a knock. And on the pecking order of life, do you know what a knock is, by the way? Do you guys know what a knock is?
Yeah, you're the one that taught me, actually.
Yeah, it's that person that,
Yeah,
yo, the fucking drug dealer, I need some drugs. so
It's that-
that's what she is,
It's
right?
that
And
eager
I
customer.
would
Yeah.
never give it. Yeah, it's a customer. I would never give anybody the time of day. You know, that person's beneath me. Period.
I know it. I know
So,
it, man.
but I did catch the end of it, and she was, I don't know, you could just go back and listen to the whole. Moon still got it up there, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like she just lies and says a bunch of weird shit because she's a weird fucking dope fiend.
Well, you see her going on other
yeah.
panels. When you see her going on other panels, you know something's gone wrong because that's damage control 101.
Yeah, she's just so illiterate and so. I want to say I don't want to say ghetto because I'm ghetto. I mean, I'm from the ghetto, you know, world infamous ghetto, and I don't talk like that. We don't talk like that. People from, you know, what, we don't talk like that.
No.
And it's just like
Shout out Watts, by the way. Shout out Watts.
Yeah, what's up? And it's just like her language is just so foul and so gutter. It's like I can't even listen to it. And it's not even with her voice, but it's just every other word is the F word and bitch. And I think she said something about like I'm like her. I mean, I never fucking liked her. What the fuck she talking about? And I think if we could think back a few months back, because I have respect for her as far as, you know, as a person goes, and I respect the hustle. I don't give a fuck how she makes her money. Get the bag, girl. I'm a hustler too, and I've done far less than lawyers trying to make money. So I can respect that, and I don't care about how much money she makes. I'm good for you, dog. Get your money. But I forgot what I was going with this. But she was saying that I liked her. And I used to like her. People used to like me. Like, what? People don't like me no more?
Yeah, I know. Like, she has control. Well, that's what she does. Yeah, that's her way of just trying to influence people not to like you. No, but I know. I've always known that about you. Like, you've always had some weird respect for me. Yeah. I don't share that respect.
Yeah, if you don't like me, then why would I like you?
Hold on 1 second. I gotta close the door. This guy's running some type of machinery next door. This guy is always active. 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Go ahead, Cheese.
Yeah, so I've like I was saying, I've had like a little bit of respect for her because like when I went on her panel that one time, and once again it was voices trying to say that I was some kind of chomo, right? I'm on some register, and I stopped that. You know, she could say whatever she wants about me, Queen being that time. I don't care about that. This shit don't faze me.
I forgot about why you went up there.
But as far as like you ain't gonna get on no public airways and say I'm any kind of chomo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I care more about my reputation than I do that woman's life. You ain't saying that shit about me. So I just went up there and did that. And Queen Bee was really respectful to me. I went in there, you know, like the gentleman I am, and I addressed her as Miss B because, you know, I'm on her shit, right? And everything was cool, you know. It was thank you for coming up. And she even backed me up. If somebody side busted and was in there just ramming her mouth, and Queen Bee, you know, did the right thing. And she said, you know, hey, what this guy's on here and let him finish, da-da-da-da. You know, whoopie everything, right? And I hella respected that. And then when you way after, and I never had a bad thing to say about her since then, right? Because, you know, not that I like her, but I got mad, I had respect for her. But then even like, if you think back when you were like, oh, we're going to have a roast and this and that, and then you thought I was going to come up, or maybe I was going to, whatever. And I said in chat, I said, oh, I'm not going to be up there disrespecting Queen Bee because she was cool with me and shit, right? And I literally said that in chat. Yeah, and it wasn't until this I'm Narco Clips or Narcos Clips, and then she's got to throw in that B word, that B. You know what I'm saying? I've never in my entire life been called that.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here.
Adult. And I sure tell them, because out west, those are fighting words. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? That's just how people don't talk out here.
I understand.
And
I get
I'm like, well.
I mean, in 1 week, she said,
in
1 week, she said I was a predator and a victim all in 1 week. Like it's the craziest shit, dude. Like I don't know. I really don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, this place buck wild. Her saying that Nanya's dad molested her. I mean, it's just like what? And then you got to be her. That's why you get along with her. Or was it Nanya? Or was it Jones?
I think she said that about Jones. And
but,
yeah,
but
like,
you know,
I don't even want to repeat that shit. It's
yeah,
so gross,
like,
man.
Who says that? I mean, that's just so.
And also, you know what else that does?
Yeah.
That just exemplifies her fucking paranoia, because like she has this complete idea that Jones and I are like really good friends and we talk, and like that's never happened. I mean, I can count the times Jones and I communicated on both hands, and it's been a couple of years, like maybe 7, 8, 9 emails, and that's it. There was one point in frustration I sent Jones in my phone number via email, but she never called it and never texted it. So we don't have this like clandestine relationship. I just have respect for her as a person, a mom, a daughter, and I just keep it moving. Like I don't know what Queen Bee thinks, but she's wrong. We certainly don't have a relationship where she's friends with me because I'm an alcoholic and that's what Jones is used to, or whatever fucking narrative she's trying to sell people. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like that hate bonding word that they throw around. Like just because I'm cool with you, we're like all of a sudden on the same page and everything in life and shit. To be honest with you, you don't like most of the people that I do like.
No, I mean,
friends with grannies
like you and I
and all these other people.
You and I get along, but I do not hang out places you hang out. Like, and I'm cool with that. I mean, we don't have to hang out the same place for me to have respect for you. I know you're not over there fucking talking shit on me, so what do I care where you are?
Nah, and when people do, I just kind of like tune out, because and anybody will tell you I've never really been here for the drama. I'm just here to fucking talk to girls and hang out and get an escape from what's going on in my real life, because there's always something going on, and it's like you're cool as far as like. I don't agree, and I don't agree with everything you do by far, but that's your business. It's not my place to tell you, oh, you shouldn't do this, you should do that. If you feel you got to do what you got to do, then do what you got to do.
I stopped taking advice anyways, like a while back.
Yeah, that's the hate bonding. It's just like, what the fuck do I hate to be? I don't even understand that. That's just that YouTube talk. But we share a lot of same interests. When you say you do graffiti, I'd love to see that. But I'm into graffiti. You talk about like other stuff, and we've actually lived in a lot of similar, places and stuff like that. I mean, I've been in Sacramento and Ventura and LA, all through LA. But that's it. It's nothing. We don't fucking hold hands and skip through the daisies and shit.
No, man. Oh man,
crazy.
That's funny. Yeah, no, the thing is, like, QB thinks
I'm Narcos Clip. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it's paranoia, man. She just thinks we're all in communication. There's a chat somewhere always going against her. I hardly ever, I mean, 90% of what goes on or around my channel happens right here live. I don't secret anything from anyone. I mean, occasionally somebody will send me something crazy, like, for instance, the cellulitis photo of Clue was fucking hilarious. She's been fucking just making up that Brittany J has cellulitis for the last week. And of course, the jokes and the insults are getting nastier and nastier by the minute. And then someone sends me a screenshot of Clue's mom asking for prayers for Clue's cellulitis. It's like, you can't even make this shit up, dude. These ladies are trash.
I've been getting over this last year, and everything's been going on my foot and everything, and in and out, which I'm over that. It's a wrap. But I mean, I was getting about the cellulitis, and that shit is not cool.
It's not. It's
and
no
you
joke.
Say they're making fun of Patty? Brittany? Was it Brittany?
Well, no,
I don't know.
They're just saying that she has it. I'm not sure that she ever did. But the funny thing is, Clue making fun of someone else for having it when it's a fact that she's been treated for it herself is fucking bonkers. It's like QB giving Perry to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just can't do that.
or Queen Beast calling somebody fat. Like,
Right.
are you kidding me right now?
I
Did you see
know.
the muffin top on that, bro? Talking about she had a baby. A baby what? Fucking Brachiosaurus? That girl's heavy, you monkey. Like,
Narcos has got a question for you. Cheese, what is your favorite food? I don't know if that's a joke. That's a question.
Oh, what I just had.
What
My favorite food is I just had early lunch with my doctor, who's my little squeeze, right? And we had dim sum, and we went to a full. I don't know if you know what dim sum
Of
is, but it's
course.
like little dumplings.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we had the whole dim sum house treatment, right, where they come out with the carts and they just bust out the little steamers and whatnot. Oh my god! I mean, like I like the shumai and the haigao, and I was eating chicken feet, the whole spectrum of dim sum, and that by far is my favorite.
That's awesome. Yeah, one of my best friends. I can't remember the name of the place, but one of my best friends is down in Montebello. His wife is Chinese, so she would take us to the super low key dim sum places. So good. We went to this one place. It was like a conveyor belt that went around the whole joint, where you just.
Like a boat?
Yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't a boat. It was like a conveyor belt. It wasn't in water. That would have been way
like
cooler.
into the airport. Yeah.
But yeah, the
yeah, I would. My favorite place to go is the places in San Francisco, in Chinatown, San Francisco.
Oh yeah, same here.
They have the all you can eat spot.
Yes, dude, the crispy duck. It's all about the crispy duck in Chinatown in San Francisco for sure.
You like that? You like the Peking duck?
The crispy duck, not the Peking. I don't like the Peking. I just like it. The crispy duck is typically just
the ones that are hanging in the window with the head.
No. This is just a duck that's like butchered and deep fried, basically. Just salt and pepper, no crazy seasonings. But I dated this woman. Her dad was a big rock star, and he loved Chinatown. And I went I guess it was one afternoon. Started around noon, and we went to like 4 or 5 different places so we can try the duck at different places. So I learned a lot about the duck.
I think you're talking about it's called confit duck.
What is it? Confit? Confit. That could be it.
Confit.
That's just
duck fried and duck fat.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Tapas is similar to dim sum. Yes, that's right, KCG. Exactly right. A1 loves San Francisco. I know my friend Emmy is just trying to get to Alcatraz.
I've been there a few times. I don't like it. It's kind of like the tourist thing to do.
Yeah. It's all right.
It's always cold. It's always windy, and it's hill. It's a one big hill.
Yeah.
And plus, I grew up in prisons. Like I think I told you before that my mother actually got married in Old Folsom, of all fucking places, like the worst prison in California at the time. And her man went there when he was, and when I was like 3 or 4. And then every summer that I was with my mom, we would go to Folsom and we would be there, visiting him up until the point where he got moved to a different prison in in Vacaville. And we used to go there. We used to go there on Friday and leave on Sunday. And I liked it. I liked him. He was a cool guy. He was in there for a double homicide, but
jeez,
I'm cool with that.
Oh man,
I don't care about he killed anybody. But he, kind of, they were messing with my mom, so he stabbed him. But anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that the whole Queen Bee thing is just stupid. I'm not Narcos good. Let him think that though. Fuck it. And I sure as hell don't want her channel down. She tried to, like, if you guys come on, man, like, who the fuck are you to tell us that we gotta prove something to you? Like, really? Fuck, you miss me with that shit. We don't need to get up there and prove to you.
Yeah.
Take your channel down. I don't care about your channel one way or the other.
I wish she would offer me a challenge like that. She'd be gone. Sacramento and Placer County.
Would she have even done it? But she probably has some excuse or something. It's nothing to, I could turn the camera on right now. Narcos, is he typing in chat? I can't see the chat, but It's just like, for what? For why? To prove it to you? Who the hell are you?
I know. Well, that's the problem. She's
Inflate your
under
ego
some.
a little bit.
Yeah, well, she's under some delusion that she's actually some authority. Like, dude, she has zero credibility. Like, no, ma'am, go sit down, lady. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. In the real world, who the hell are you? Who the hell is any of us? Like, come on, Jason. Calm down, woman.
Casey,
don't stand on your dot till the lunch bell rings or something.
go stand on you. KCG said, I grow up teaching in those prisons in Placer County.
Yeah, that's why I get along. That's how me and Casey, because me and Casey are cool, and you know, we talk outside of YouTube and stuff all the time, and that's how me and her became, because she mentioned that she was a teacher in CYA, and I don't know if you know anything about CYA or anything, but that place is gladiator school for gladiators.
I know I'm familiar with it, but I don't know much about it. Just what it is basically.
It's bad, especially back then when she was like in the 90s and in the late 80s when she was really rocking. I mean, I've been in juvenile halls and boys' homes and all that, and hella county jails and stuff. But I, as a youngster, I never wanted to go to CYA, because I would see people go there, and when they come back, to be a whole different person, like just loped out and hella racial, like prejudice and stuff. Like, because out here in California, everything's separated by race and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I don't want to go YA and come back like that.
Yeah,
Fortunately, I never had, but yeah, that place is great, man. And then I thought Casey would have heck stories like, oh yeah, because like in juvenile hall, we fought every day. It's just part about juvenile hall.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, nobody fought in front of me. I'm like, didn't even consider that, how respectful people are around women. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So, yeah, Casey's cool. I like Casey. Casey's smart.
Yeah, KCG's always
she's a real educated person.
Always in the good places, and always doesn't mind telling me when I'm wrong, and I appreciate that. I know some people, they don't like that, but I like to be, if I'm incorrect, I like to be corrected. I may be stubborn about it, but
otherwise, how are you going to learn?
Exactly. Scrivener's Error is asking, how is Cheese's foot?
It's all better now.
Awesome. That's great news.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you've seen pictures of it. It's crazy how it's just a little 2 centimeters, the size of a pea, a hole in my foot that just took a champion down.
Yeah.
Laid up in the hospital.
I actually deleted that photo. I had to delete that photo from my phone, man. It was dark. It was too much. I was like, ugh, every time. But it's amazing.
I thought you could handle it. I thought because you're a Marine. I was like,
well, yeah, but I mean,
probably seen some.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you never want to see it. Ava the G.
I'm gonna get down, and unless anybody's gonna go. You guys, if they've got any questions, just let me know. I'll answer right while I'm on the phone.
Yeah, I'm in chat. I'm waiting. Ava the G is gonna call in once you go. Let's see here. KCG says if they didn't do things, they were supposed to get. Oh wait, if they didn't like to do things, they were supposed to do. They would get isolated. Oh, I see. It's not holy no more.
Hey, hold on. Somebody named themselves Cheese's bodyguard for his spinach pipe?
Yes, sir. That's a thing. That happened with the big green C.
What the hell?
That is funny. Yeah, I don't know.
What did Casey?
KCG says it's not holy no
Somebody
more.
asked KCG, what did she teach? She taught English, right?
Let me see. What did she say? It's Kids Prison 1990s was when she was there. Boot Camp Division Program for Young Adults.
Maybe. Well, that place is crazy, and that's funny because while we were in Moon's live, Moon was like trying to, I don't know, she's trying to referee it or and she was like, but you don't want a bunch of people coming at you at one time. Have you ever had a group of people come? I was like, damn, have you never seen anything on LA County Jail? I mean, as soon as you touch down, you gotta line it up in the shower with all your enemigos or ops. Ops. I know.
I got
Now,
ops. I got
am I
YouTube
officially an
ops.
op now? Is
I got YouTube ops.
that how it works?
Jeez.
Am I op?
Dude, when she called me an op, I
We don't even say
lost
op,
my
that's
shit.
like-
I got a big kick out of that. Like an op. Like, are you serious? Like, this is not county jail. KCG says, all I meant is when they misbehave, they wouldn't be able to stay in the classroom. I see. So if they starting trouble, they would take them out. And they had to go to do hard labor. So my students were always very well behaved. Oh, I see. So look, you'd rather sit in the air conditioning learning than making little rocks out of big rocks, right? I see. It's still very noble work, KCG.
That's the kind of shit they do down south.
Yeah. Well,
Narcos is telling me, sorry. Narcos, you don't got to apologize to me. None of this fazes me, dude. If these people had to live a week in my life, they couldn't handle this shit, bro. I don't know how I handle this shit. But
I don't either. I don't either, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody
I'm
knows
gonna
what
get down,
I know.
though, because yeah, fuck the ghetto. I mean, we got out of that shit. I don't understand how these people want to act like it, or have you seen Galesburg? You know, nice that place is. Like, how did that come from that? I don't get it. In NWA videos, she talks like she's from the. I mean, whatever.
I know.
Gotta go.
You look
but
at Galesburg.
I'll be in chat, though.
Galesburg looks like a parade's about to break out. Fucking throwing candy to the kids and everything.
Bro, I mean, you look at videos that place. I swear to God, there's more tractors than there's cars. There's a lot of trucks and SUVs, but cars, sedans. you see more John Deere. Like, the cattle prod makes sense now.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
hell yeah, that makes sense now. So I'm sure there's hella moo cows there too. I've seen a lot of alfalfa fields.
Oh, for sure.
Anyway, I gotta get off the phone.
All right, Narcos. All right, Cheese. I'll catch you later, man.
All right.
Thanks for calling,
Narco Ketzel out.
dude. Stay up.
Bye-bye.
Peace. There you have it. Oh my God. Yeah, Cheese is one of those rare cats that has my phone number. He's become a pal of mine. Man, and I don't know how he finds the sense of humor and grace that he has, because if you knew what I knew, like, the guys, it's rough. It's rough down there in Watts, I tell you. KCG says, CE in Placer County isn't there. CYA in Placer County isn't there anymore. See, I don't have any experience. I mean, I did go up to Folsom when I was up in Sacramento just before coming down here, and I went up because of the legendary Johnny Cash. I wanted to just see the building, and I did. And it turns out that the walking trail that's all the way around Folsom Prison is fucking beautiful, and it's called the Johnny Cash Walking Trail. Pretty badass. I doubt that was there when Cheese was up there, but hold on, I'm getting a call.
Oh.
Okay, we're on. Sorry, Ava. Okay, we're on with Ava the G from chat. She made it through.
Hey guys. So I have a few questions, because
I've been new to Karama for maybe like the past month, and like
I had to come in on my phone. I don't know what's going on, but my Wi-Fi just dropped. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Ava, for screwing that up. I know you had a lot you wanted to say. Unfortunately, now that I'm on my phone, I can't take calls anymore because that's how I was doing it. So shit. I also can't see chat, so let me just open YouTube here and hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's see here. Are you guys there? How's it sound? Chickadee check, check, check. Still 145 of us in here. Yep, I'm not going to be able to take calls because I'm on my phone streaming, unfortunately. So there's that. All right, you guys, I got to end this because I can't see chat. I got to go reset my router and figure out what's going on. I might come back on later tonight. Thanks everyone who called in. Thanks everyone for the message of support. Maybe talking to myself right now, to be honest, because I have no fucking clue if I'm even live still. In any case, if you find yourself in an emergency, always remember to put the mask on yourself if the oxygen drops down, because if you don't take care of yourself, it's physically impossible to take care of anyone else. And that's what we want to do, right? Take care of each other. All right, you guys, until we meet again. Well, let me see. Am I able to do this? No, I'm unable to pull up videos for an outro from my phone. Okay, I am still live. Thank you for that. Let me see if I can reload this here. Yeah, my Wi-Fi, something's going on. Bummer, dude. Ava was fired up. I wanted to hear everything she had to say. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it. It is what it is. No outro today. I might come back later. If not, I'll be here. Still want to do a morning show tomorrow. I like those morning shows. In any case, until we meet again, folks, take care of each other and be good. Do good things and fight the good fight. And I can't forget. Fuck you, Queen Bee, and B Tim. You're still a little bitch.